when Say Cheese came here. Remember when Say Cheese came?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it? Like, just that whole experience.
Oh man, I gotta keep it 100 on that, man. It was a nice experience. It was dope to see the city come together like that. It was dope that he shot out some people from the city, but that shit wasn't what we thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what we thought it was gonna be, and I kind of felt like we kind of got hustled a little bit with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like it wasn't really. How can I put this? It just wasn't what it was supposed to be to me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't turn out to be. It didn't turn out to really be anything for real. Like like he came through. You know what I'm saying? Showed niggas some love and shit like that. But then it's like it wasn't really that big move that niggas thought it was gonna be. But like when you look at the city and shit like that, niggas did pull up and show each other support. So it's like you do see that we can't do that and we should do that more. And a nigga like Say Cheese shouldn't have to come through for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of shows something. But it's like I mean it just I mean it just wasn't. It just wasn't the situation I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, bro. That night, you also got into the cipher.
Yeah.
How you?
That was dope. That shit was dope. We need more of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, like it shouldn't be those type of situations for that shit to happen. You know how many times I've been around a bunch of rappers and those cipher popped off? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's nasty, bro. Like, it really be like a bunch of rappers, bro, and no cipher will pop off. You know what I'm saying? Even if ain't nobody got no camera, like a cipher should pop off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, but a lot of niggas, they rap and shit like that, but they don't really love this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just be, I just look at it a certain way. Like, it's just, like I might respect your hustle, but I don't really respect your art like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, but I get it though, this rap shit is a hustle for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was dope though. You had a bunch of niggas with different styles and shit like that. And we need more of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we need like a series of that. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
I like that.
That shit was hot.
Yeah. And I agree about the whole point about just it shouldn't take Sean Cotton, Say Cheese to come to Seattle for us to be like, oh, let's go. So like, bro, like.
It shouldn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause
what happened? I understand. Like, what happened after that? Like after that, like okay, then like where do you see the love being shown from? I don't know, bro. I see here and there a little bit of, bro. I understand the whole just like I'm sure you have more to say. Or, like I don't know.
I mean, it was like I said. Like I mean, it's. Shout out to Sean Cotton, he's going through a lot of different cities.
Right.
And, he's getting a bag, you know what I'm saying, and checking out artists and shit like that. But it's like, when not one person really pops off from that situation, it's like, okay, well, what was it all about then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, was it, is he coming through getting the bag or what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's cool to go through and get the bag and everything. But maybe we gotta with us, I guess we gotta stop looking for somebody to put us on. Also, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta really just, put ourselves on and build our own platforms and shit like that because that's what can happen. You know what I'm saying? You can get hustled, or you can, you know what I'm saying, or a nigga might come through, get the bag or whatever, and then show you niggas some little love, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? That what it can be. You know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of, it just didn't really seem like it was just all about the artist to me.
It wasn't. It didn't seem genuine as like what it was portrayed to be. For me, at least, when I seen it, bro, this is like he was talking about he's about to be the next this and that, and put Seattle on and come to Seattle to do this. It's like, okay, well, it's been how long, bro? It's been like 5 years, bro.
It's been a minute.
So it's like, that's where I understand, like, we don't, and I agree, like, we don't need to, like, we shouldn't be dependent on it. But we need to do this, like, from here and, like, build this shit up ourselves. We don't need, like, or shouldn't be so focused on everybody else. Like, if we just focus and take what we got here, bro.
Yeah, because if you look at the cities that's on, they got platforms. Like, you look at Thizzler, right? Okay, you can be a Seattle nigga and get on Thizzler, but nigga, that's a California platform.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
And if you're going on there and it sound like you're from California, you're not gonna win, bro.
Right.
You're not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna win, bro. Like, you're on their shit sounding like them. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna win, my nigga. You gotta have your own platform sounding like you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's how you win. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna win because they got their own platform that they built up. That platform was, you know, it got built from something. You know what I'm saying? At one time, that platform didn't have no followers or some shit. And they built it up to where it's at, to wherever they got now. You know what I'm saying? And like, niggas gotta wanna build shit up and stop just wanting shit to just take off overnight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build that shit, bro. It might take a couple years. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build it. And you know, like, when you build your own shit, bro, you got that advantage. And like I said earlier, like, home court advantage, we don't got that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, like when the Sox was here, like, nigga, if 80% of the people in the stands had on fucking Warriors jerseys or Lakers jerseys, like, these niggas ain't gonna win no home games, bro, nigga. And that's kind of what the local rappers is dealing with. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no home court advantage, right?
That's a cold analogy, bro. That's the way you just hear.
You ain't got no home court advantage, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like,
I'm trying to put, and you niggas is wearing everybody else's shit.
You niggas fuck with everybody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? You niggas fuck with everybody else. From the fans to the bloggers to the fucking videographers, like, you know what I'm saying? All types of shit, bro. Like, niggas wanna fuck with everybody else but the niggas that's right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that shit, you know, it's a tough one, bro. And then, you know, you subject yourself to being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? From other platforms and shit.